going to be installing the windshield here on this Toyota Corolla. So our client drove to us all the way from the San Fernando Valley, the 818, and he brought his own windshield. It's a factory OEM windshield. So we're going to be installing this thing right now. So join us as we knock this thing out. Let's go. Josh is putting on that vehicle protection, and I'm going to be cleaning up this glass. So this guy was a dealership employee, so he was able to get the glass at like a very steep discount, so he requested that he could bring his own glass to us. Glass looks good. We're going to sanitize this thing. Going to run a little pre-scan on this little thing. If all the codes are running correctly. Oh. It's always very important that you properly decontaminate this this area that the glue is going to be bonded to. Because this is what will actually create a safe and strong bond. So we use glass cleaner, then we use these scrubbing pads, and we'll actually just decontaminate the entire bonding area. So you guys, as you join us here, drop in the chat where you're joining in from, what city, state, country. We want to hear where you guys are from. If you guys have questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat. We'll be answering all your questions live right now as we do this.
We have one question that says, why is it so bad?
Why is it so bad? Why is what so bad? You mean the damage to the windshield?
The other question says, why is it so bad?
Let's give him a chance to respond. So we got primer. We're going to be using, this is our Dynatrol primer. We're going to be using primer on the glass. That way it's all ready for bonding. Oh, beautiful. So this glass is all fully decontaminated and primed. She is ready to go. Sometimes you forget to charge the tablet.
Well, we're all good. We're all good. It's Bluetooth. It connects right. Cool. Pre-scan completed. Have that thing charging there.
You got the pre-scan done? Yeah. Okay, sweet. So this glass is ready to go. Throw some tape on this bad boy. So we got the pre-scan done. Josh is, I believe, taking apart the inside right now. You got the cowl off already. I mean, this is a Corolla. This is a simple, easy job. So you maybe check out what Josh is doing in there. All of our covers on here.
You done these brackets?
Huh?
Oh. Never mind.
There you go. Yeah, you gotta press that tab in on the side and then slide it sideways.
Yeah, this one's different. I like it. I'm confused about it. What? Got the bad boy.
Josh is hooking up this this tool right here. It's called the Bison. It's made by WRD, and basically, so he's got this string. He's gonna push the string through the interior of the adhesive here. He's gonna pull the string out. He's gonna wrap it around the windshield. He's gonna cut it out from the inside, and the string will actually cut the adhesive and cut the glass right out. You wanna come check this out over here? So this is the string. He just pushed it through. So right now Josh is cranking this handle. It's actually pulling that string back into the car. And while he's doing that, it's cutting out the glass. Watch, come check it out from this side as well. You can see. So like as he cranks this handle on the inside, this string is actually pulling back through, back into the car. And then now what he's going to do, he's going to start on the opposite side. So he's going to be pulling in the bottom. So you guys will be able to see this string actually move through on the bottom. So you see as the string moves, it's actually literally cutting out. You can see the glass lifting here. This section of the glass is already cut out. He said, "This stream sucks, you gay." It's not very nice. Sorry that you feel that way.
What is it?
What someone said, "This stream sucks, you gay."
Yeah, we are a happy company.
Josh agrees with you. So he's actually cutting out the bottom here with this tool. And he's gonna keep cranking this. He's gonna keep pulling the string all the way through until it reaches the top. And then once the string comes all the way back into the vehicle, it's completely done. So now you can see this whole section is already out. He's gonna be finishing it right now.
Jack.
So now that's out, and the windshield is completely off of the car. Thank you guys for joining us. We're still going, but drop in the comments where you're tuning in from. I want to know where you guys are from. What city, what state, if you guys are in another country. Let us know what country you're tuning in from. We'd love to know. So now continuing on with this, so we got the glass obviously off the car. Now there's this molding here. This is also trash, so we're gonna take this, we're gonna toss it. Now we're gonna be trimming down. If you come a little closer, you see there's this excess kind of, this is the adhesive that was used to bond the windshield down. So, but this is too much to leave on here. So we gotta actually trim this down And then if it needs little spots where we got to put some primer, we're going to put some primer on there. And then after that, we're going to put some new urethane down and put the windshield in. So this is a wing-tipped, actually, scraper. And what this does, the reason why these are tipped like this on the end, is it actually prevents scratching of the metal on the car. So you want to prevent scratching as much as you possibly can, which is why we use these blades. Come on, get a little closer. You can actually see the process of us cutting this thing down. We're going to trim all the way down. Oh, there's that. There's that. Boom. So now you can actually see how flat this is compared to what it was. And you can see, like, this is the amount of urethane that we trimmed off of the vehicle. So we can't have all this on there, because we're gonna put basically this amount back on it right now as we put fresh glue on there. Now this vehicle is actually pretty clean. There's not a lot of dust, but sometimes it's so dirty that we actually have to like clean it out, scrub it, use water, and actually use bonding chemicals just to get it nice and clean. But this is a very clean vehicle. Let me brush that side real quick, Josh. I know there's really not much, but yeah, this car is actually pretty clean. There you go. See? Sick. So when we use this primer, we're basically just filling in areas, that maybe like have like tiny scratches on them, or for me, like I like to kind of coat next to this old urethane, because basically when we put the new adhesive on there, we're going to shoot right on top of this old adhesive, and that's how it bonds best.
We got watchers from Florida, Indiana.
Nice. What part of Florida? I like Florida. Florida's cool.
And then we have it's Muncie, Indiana.
Nice. Where is that? We're from California, so like basically all we know is like western stuff. I know Florida too.
Someone said, must be warm weather today.
It is. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and it's like 70 degrees right now. So.
He said Orlando, Florida.
Orlando. I love Orlando. Orlando is so cool.
NYC.
Oh, nice, nice. I bet it's freezing over there. Yeah, us Cali people, very cold sensitive. Like, I went to New York a couple of years ago, and it was like 30 degrees. I was like dying.
We have Texas. Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. It's Silsby.
Silsby? Let me see.
Silsby, I believe.
Silsby, nice. What
And
part of Texas is that in relation to other bigger areas?
we got Indianapolis.
Indianapolis? Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool.
NYC says it's -19 today.
Oh, heck no, bro. No. -19, Josh. No, we are not doing that.
Sounds hot.
We are not doing that.
The watcher from Texas says it's SE, Southeast, I believe.
Southeast? Oh, okay, cool. All right, so Josh is going to be applying this new urethane right here.
So the one from New York says it's actually 28, but feels like negative 19 with wind.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
New York said, what part of Cali?
We're in Orange County, California. It's right below LA, if you're not familiar with it. Hold on, here, I'll take this out. Got it ready just
George from New York said his son was stationed at the air base in Vandenberg.
Where's that? Okay, so we got all the adhesive down. And basically what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be closing the seams. Here, John, take that. Sir. So basically, you see this, you know, we shot it from here to here, and then we break, and then we shoot it from here down. So then we have to close up the seams. So basically just take, and it really only needs 1 or 2 swipes. Boom, that's it, that's done. And then this one on this side, we're gonna push the glue toward the inside of the car just a little bit, and then we're gonna close up the seam. And then that is good. That is beautiful. And then you wanna just always, what we always do, we take a look at our bead kind of once we're done shooting it before we actually set the glass, because we want to be perfectionists on this side. So this is how we make sure, for one, we have a really nice proper seal, and then for two, that way we don't get any water leaks, stuff like that. No one's calling us back, everyone's happy with our work. So this is the part where we kind of got to be perfectionists a little bit.
You have one that says great job. He used to do that as well.
You got to do this. Okay.
North LA, the air base.
Oh, cool. All right, awesome. All right, Josh, you ready?
How heavy is an average window?
Probably like 25 pounds or so, maybe 30 pounds. So we're gonna do this obviously because we're both here together. But if you guys have seen any of our other content, like especially videos with me in it, like I drop them in all the time, like just hand setting them. So they're not that heavy, but when you're stretched out across the car like this, you got to balance the weight all the way across, so it feels a little heavier, but they're about like 25, 30 pounds. Oop. All right, so this is good. Now the adhesive we use is top of the line stuff. It's Dynatrol, it's OEM approved, and it's safe to drive on the road within 30 minutes. So we just set the glass now, in 30 minutes it's safe to be on the road. Fully safe to be, you know, driven around, even safe to be in an accident. Obviously you don't want to get in an accident, but it's safe to be in an accident.
What was that you were installing, Josh?
The rear mirror? No, I'm just kidding. The camera. This is a pre-collision camera, and it has it's your safety feature for when you're about to crash a car. Hopefully that never happens. I look for my ratchet.
Yeah, someone said, "Hey, Freeze, you're under arrest." So, right, we have little Spidey here.
That is the first time I've ever seen anyone do that, dog, with the sprocket. That is first, bro. I've never,
You don't want to see another reason.
never seen that.
It's aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna take this cover down.
So you have what question says, don't some cars need expensive radar calibration with the window replacement?
Yes, and we're gonna do that right now. So stick around. In a few minutes we're gonna be doing that after we finish putting the pieces back together. Because this vehicle, if you look here at the top of the windshield, this camera system here, this needs to be calibrated when we're done. Why? Because we just took all that out. We put a new glass in. The glass is in a slightly different position. The brackets are slightly different. So we put everything back together and then we're gonna calibrate it right now. So you'll see that right now.
That easy.
It's all good.
All right, beautiful. So this is all done. Now let's get started with the calibration. So when we do these calibrations, we do them all mobile. So it's very convenient for our clients. So, but we have to have the car facing the opposite direction from the sun. Because you think about it, like if you're gonna take a picture, you're not gonna take a picture of somebody with the sun behind them because you're gonna get a bad shot. So the same way, we have to, the camera has to be facing the opposite way. So we're actually gonna flip the car around right now.
Low brake.
What is that?
This is a stand for the calibration. Basically gonna put some
extend it out, put some signs on here, and the camera reads the target.
Like your whip. Thank you. Got it.
You have to align this little laser, get close to the Toyota logo, make sure it's right in the middle so I can align with the camera. Cool. And then this one is for Toyota, and this one we're recording with the camera. That's what's on the picture.
What's that you're doing with that?
This would be the distance from the target. Cool. Usually these it'll toss in the tablet. Andrew, tell me what it is right now.
So right now, we got our diagnostic scanner hooked up. So basically what we use this, we're gonna go into, we're using the computer to enter into the module on the car. And then it's gonna tell us what measurements to use in order so that we can recalibrate this camera. So we're gonna do for a static calibration. Static basically means it's still. We're gonna be using this target setup. So, see, we're gonna have to follow the prompts. And it's gonna tell us, it wants you to use the triple target.
Triple target.
Yeah. So just match up the bubble level and then move that thing out of the way.
Alright.
So you've hit 152 viewers.
Nice. Thank you guys for joining us. Hope we're brightening up your morning. Whatever you guys are doing. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? You guys at work? Just like killing time?
He actually got a viewer that says that everyone should hit the like button.
I agree with that. Everyone should hit the like button. You guys should like give me some roses or something. No, I'm just playing. That's TikTok. All right, so check this out. So this is the triple target. This is the newer version of the Toyota calibration target, as opposed to that single one that Josh had earlier a second ago. The newest Toyotas actually won't even let you use that anymore, but that single target is what we used for a very long time. This just came out like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. So this one we're gonna want 89 millimeters from the bumper. Yeah. No, it's closer.
Closer?
You got your tape measure?
Should be in one of the boxes. Oh, actually, I think you had it from the Audi.
Oh, I took it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how to have it on there, right?
In the bump?
On that thing.
Right here now?
Yeah, it's got the holder. Yeah, there you go. No, 89. No. Just 9.
Oh,
Put it
9?
at 9. Yeah. So 9 would be right here. Look. You're gonna put 9 to this thing.
Oh, that close?
Yeah. Yeah, it's right on the bumper. No, watch. Let me see. You're gonna take this. This tape measure is gonna match up with the bumper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Come on, Josh. We don't get many of these. Okay. So there we go. We're at 1350. Sweet. Okay. So now this is where all the magic happens right here.
So you have one said, "I'm glad I stopped by. I didn't know you had to calibrate. I would have screwed. I would have been screwed when I replaced my own window."
Yeah, that will be bad. Okay. So basically it's going to tell us turn off the ignition. Excuse me. Wait for 3 seconds. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Okay, now we're going to turn it back on. Next. And we got a successful calibration. You see it on there? Cool. Calibration successful.
It's all set for you.
I never knew it made that noise.
I just found out too.
All right, so now basically, now that we calibrated it, it is actually clearing all of the previous data that it had on there. So now basically it's going to perform all of the ADAS functions with the new calibration. And then now that we're done with this, we're going to actually scan the entire car front to back. It's called a post scan. Post meaning like after we did the calibration, just to basically do a final check, make sure everything's all good to go. So that's what we're going to do right now. Just standard operating procedure for all calibrations. So now he's got some codes on there, some random stuff that's not really pertaining to us. But as far as the ADAS modules, everything's all good. So now what we're going to do is we are going to take this tape off because we actually don't really need the tape. And then we're going to, I'm going to tuck this in real quick. And we're going to basically clean off his windshield. Josh is going to clean off his windshield now. And then it's going to be all done. So we're almost done wrapping up here. Do you guys have any final questions or comments, or you guys want to let me know where you're watching from? If you guys want to hit the like button, if you guys want to subscribe, that would be great. It'd mean a lot to us. And we really just do this, obviously we do this because it's our job, right? But we're very passionate about auto glass. We're very passionate about windshields, about our craft. And that's really what's important, because you could do a job and get paid. Everyone does it. But when you're passionate about your craft, that's when the real difference takes place. So. And that's, I believe, what our team is all about at Auto Glass Kings. I'm very passionate as a leader and as my craft. I know Josh is very passionate. He's a rock star when it comes to when it comes to installing glass. We have a really good culture here, and it's because we love helping people, we love our craft, and we love serving our community. So that's really what it's all about. We want to always do the best job that we can, no matter what it is. Just give customers what they deserve, which is a good quality service all the time.
So viewer Rocket said, "You taught me something 100. I subscribed and liked."
Thank you. God bless. Yes, sir. We're all good to go. And I'm gonna flip this car back around so we can see it in the sunlight. The nice, beautiful final product. So here she is, all done. So we did obviously the windshield replacement, we did the calibration for the advanced safety system, and she's all good to go. We have a few more minutes before it's actually safe to drive on the street, but we're gonna call our client right now. He went to Starbucks to get some coffee, and he's gonna be really happy. He drove all the way to us from the 818 area, and we're in Orange County. So if you know California, then you know that's kind of a far drive. If you don't, look at it this way, he drove probably about 90 minutes, 2 hours. He drove about 2 hours to get to us.
Traffic.
So, yeah. So, yeah, so we're happy. We're stoked to be able to do a great job for him. And it's all good to go. And, yeah, hopefully we don't have to see him again. Hopefully his windshield lasts, you know, forever. But you guys have any final questions before we sign off? Let me know.
Now 88. You were at, we hit 176.
Oh. That was quick too.
All right, well, that is about it. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. God bless you all. Hope you all have a great Monday. Let's get it. Let's have a great week. And thanks for joining us. You'll be seeing more lives from us, so feel free to tune in anytime. You can watch us play some more windshields. All right? Peace. God bless.